All right, just got miner set. Catching back up on Transigen again. All right, I saw Away Teams is our Battle Pass events for today. All 3 Battle Passes. That feels weird to even say that, but. And I got to note that the war chests are active right now. So I got to go mine some Isogen at some point. Hello, George. How you doing tonight? So I've got Pinnacle Power for Hostile Hunt. Oh, there's the extra event for Away Team's assignment. I didn't go too heavy in this one yesterday because I had a feeling that we'd have more Away Teams to come. I don't know. I felt suspicious of it yesterday. And then Tech Tuesday where we do Q's trials. My Serene Squall and Reliant have knocked out a good chunk of that so far. Forbidden Tech upgrades. I might throw in at this one. Top 50 event, so I still have to get the Forbidden Tech onto my Newgrange. So I might use that as an opportunity for that. All right, so I'm just gonna get started with Q's Hostiles. Get that out of the way and then go kill some Klingon. Good evening, Tim Man. How you doing today? See if there's a dedicated with only one spot. Long painful day at work. Well, at least you're well, I assume you're not at work anymore and you made it home. If you're still experiencing the long painful day, I'm sorry. Top 60, there you go. Yeah, that means get your ship guard upgraded, get your epic ship, and start pushing that. And then be brave and make the big jump to 60. Oh, you already built the Rotaran? Nice. That's a really, really, really popular one. Which makes sense. I mean, everybody's got a cube, so you know that you're going to be up against a battleship at some point. Tier 7, only 3 parts left. Ooh. That's a good chunk. That's a very good chunk. I mean, that's at the point where it starts getting fun. This mining is getting so efficient. I was surprised as I have a Sanctus at tier 11, almost tier 12, 4 parts left on that. Yeah, the rare sync is... The rare sync is really tough on that to be able to get up to tier 12. But yeah, I'd be surprised that you're able to take the Sanctus that far and still have enough parts left over to really make a good jump at it. Then again, they are throwing in a lot of different ways to get parts and a lot of efficiencies. That's good to know that that's a viable path. Yeah, getting those cube upgrades is so big. I mean, I still use it as my daily driver. I think when I got mine up to tier 12 was about the time that it started becoming, you know, mainly useful. I mean, tier 4 is when it hit beast mode. Or 14. Heck, even 13 was pretty dang good. But that was always a hard one to keep coming up with. To keep up. That'll come fast for you then. I mean, only needing to do 3 components, that's not much. Just waiting on Scopely to drop some events in the new arc. Yeah, that's... I find it hard still to do, to sink a lot of materials in for the officer tokens. Yeah, I've been kind of lucky because, like, I've been working on my vaults and warehouses across the top here. They only take commons, they don't take uncommons or rares. So I knew that, like, between the arcs here would be a good time to kind of peck away at those ones. I got to see if there's any other buildings that are kind of in the same boat that don't require any actual resource or any actual materials to sink into them. Otherwise, I think most of what I I think most of what I need to do now is dry docks and defense platforms. And then a couple of interior buildings too. Quite a few interior buildings. Yeah, I think 60 is not a bad spot to get caught up again. Get some of that efficiency research in. Because you'll start making that jump into the Sigma stuff and need to be ready for that. But yeah, these accessory buildings all gotta be upgraded. It's only one level, luckily. That pulled everything up to 68. Hey, Big Booty, how you doing tonight? So the path is getting way closer. Those are all 60 already? That's perfect. Yep, I am slowly working away at them. I'm getting my last of the generator buildings for the 69 and working my way up. I think I'll be able to bring that straight to 69. And then that'll knock that out. And then I'll just have to finish off the defense platforms. Yeah, I just have to run through these buildings, do astronautics, do the defense tech, do my dry docks and defense platforms, and then refinery, and I should be good to go. I didn't even recall that. So it should be... I'm thinking by the end of next month, I should be ready to go 70. Building a pylon to scrap it. I've got a couple of Kelvins that I've got ready for scrapping. Just because I had the stuff ready to build them, so I just built them. Hey, Apocalypse, how's it going tonight? And getting these speed ups is making a huge difference too. Because I mean, that's 13 days. I'm getting the Serene Squall up to tier 10. Making a huge difference on knocking stuff out. Okay, so I've got one more. Probably don't even need to do one more, but I'm gonna do the one more. Use trial. Because I'm probably gonna hit 86 hostiles before the end of the night. Fine. Glad to hear that. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. It feels like we've had really slow event schedule for like a month. So it kind of feels a little weird, like not going into like Call of War or something right off the bat, or even the Borg event. I'm still kind of fine with it. Like I'm enjoying the pace and still keeping an opportunity to keep caught up on some of the stuff. Because I'm getting really close to the point where Transigen I can start worrying less and less about some of the extra pulls and like the rares and stuff too. All right, those are almost up. Gonna get loaded up for Klingons. I haven't even really put a lot of thought into what ship I really want to have at 70. I'm set with rep and credits for both Federation and and Klingon. 5-stream streak. Yeah. I think even if I don't plan to do anything with Enterprise E, I'm going to end up having to have it. I mean, I think that's a good reason, or a good portion of the reason why I haven't carried my Kaskari past tier 9. Is just to save on any of the parts and stuff. But I'll say this, I've never actually daily drove a Federation ship that I can remember. That might not actually be a bad thing to do. Just for that sake, that I've never really gave the Federation a fair shake in this game. Okay, I told you to hit one of those two ships. We'll go up here. I'll have to look to the shipyard after I have this ship die. Every time I see one of those transports heading for a different ship, I get nervous when it's flying right over me like that. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm gonna be pretty well set on gas too by the time I get around to building ships. I'm surprised that didn't blow up before it got there. There it is. Let's take a look at the Federation ships. Oh, I keep on forgetting that it starts you so much deeper in the ship tree. So when it came to the first faction ships, I was in Legionary. And then I went Centurion, and then I went to Augur. And then for G4, I went Valdor to Pylum. I skipped the epics. And then I went into Vorcha. And then I went into Sanctus. And then I went into the Daredex. And then Negvar and Koskari. I haven't given the Federation any kind of a fair shake at all. I think I built all the ships that you can get blueprints for free. Actually, I may have done the minor. No, I did Velkus first too. I went Romulan, then kind of Klingon. It's time for Federation. I've almost got my Enterprise A built. Obviously, I'm building another jellyfish for that scrap. And I have a max Enterprise D. So yeah, if I end up in Enterprise E, kinetic weapon damage increase. I don't know if all of the ships have the same ability or not. They're a little bit different. Increasing energy weapon damage. Kinetic energy weapon damage. Oh. I've yet to build an Enterprise. It's been 6 years. I built them when I got the blueprints for free to do them. I think I got that just to do it for an event. In the Enterprise D. I think one of the last what was that event series called? Ascendant? The Ascendant events? I think I did that during one of September's Ascendant events. I built the Enterprise D. I've used it like 3 times. Just because I felt like I needed to at least break it out of the dock. I don't think I have a ship that I haven't used at least once. I usually break them out just to at least do something. Like, even if I would build a Kumari, I would go to, like, some armada just to use it. And, like, the D3 and the, Legionary. Like, I'd still build those and bring those into, like, TC for, you know, contested takeovers or something for cloaking. And then I've just got a couple of D4s that are ready to throw some XP at for whatever event. It doesn't hurt anything to have them here, so I just build them, get points off of them. They don't serve any real purpose other than to score points off of. Okay, so away teams is completed for the regular battle pass. Need 200 more points for Syndicate. 200 more points for Trek or Treat. I'm guessing I'm gonna have a couple left to do tonight. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. That'll be done in 2 hours. So that'll get completed pretty quick and easy. I'm gonna go wrap up. Do I still need to do faction stuff? Yeah, I'm not even halfway done with that. It's been tough to gauge at 69 the faction event because these high hazard systems are Rage hell on the hull for the cube. Oh, I wasn't ready for a second one right off the bat. I think the biggest thing is I'm not used to having the handicap of only being able to get 2 points. Oh, I'm so far under resistance in these 4-star or these rank 5 systems. Like, I don't even think I'm half. I've got most of the resistance research that I could do. I think I can get it up like another 60% or something like that at max. So I get it up to 260 out of 500, but that's truly materials that I'm not willing to push towards it. Not at this time. I'm getting a little bit closer to knowing what my limits are going to be, like having everything I need to be able to do all my building upgrades. So I'll be able to start gauging which ones I can start spending in researches again. It'd help if I had the whatever tech that is, quantum slips. Is it the quantum slipstream that has the extra hazard resistance built into it? I'd take a good chunk of that out. Oh, that was a good guess. Nope, that's not all she wrote. There we go. Alright, Reliant needs to go back out. And then miners need to go back out. I need to go do some silent hostiles too. Okay, check events real quick. So this is the Dauntless just upgrading. The SLB too. Officer Flash Blast, Heroic. Daily events. Oh, I need to call their Newgrange back. I want to get that done. I've been sitting on swapping the miner over to this one for so long. I mean, I don't even think it counts for the event that we have today. I don't think the fusion rods count. Do they? Well, it's an artifact upgrade? No, that's in the Tech Tuesday. Yeah, I wish the fusion rods counted. But I just need to get that swapped over, and then I can do some upgrades to it.
Time for a love potion, little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. Dream of you all
That ship should almost be docked. Alright, so that's the gas. Seeing some extra cargo capacity is what I wouldn't mind seeing. And I lost the Selkie to the hostiles. All right, so we'll do exclamation boom for the dead ship. So we're at tier 8 level 40. So we won't get any extra cargo capacity till this thing is 48. That's fine. And this one should be without tech now. All right, Reliance good. That's good. Let's load up a cargo crew and do at least one load of hostiles in the silent system. Then beer. Before I lose another ship, let's get these set. All right, that one's good. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Go kill some silence. Make sure that I actually finished the faction. I finished the faction dailies. Might be Augment Exiles after this one. Actually, I've been getting tight on the aggregation stuff. Like I'm out of common again. I'll have to go get some of that.
She burns
I didn't think I was gonna ever run out of the aggregation loot though. Like it seemed like there was a massive supply built up. We got 20,000 fusion rods back. That's not bad. That was a third of what we put into that. So I think that gives a little bit of just extra. I don't know if it was general mining speed or if it was just gas specifically. Both. Yeah, that gives us a little bit of extra general mining speed, so it technically helps with Transigen. It's an insignificant amount, but it's still technically helping. I don't know if that scored jack shit for points. I mean, I'm on the board. I'll have to check on that in the morning to make sure that I can at least get the top 50 spot. Because, like, there's a bunch of spots where there's chests for claiming, like, the forbidden tech materials, but it caps out for the fusion rods, and it's kind of like, I have a use for fusion rods, so I'd like to get some of them coming for free again. I don't know if there's any actual efficiency built off of that, but it feels better to be getting the free stuff. And I need to go mine some transigen or isogen too. All right, that claim is in the morning. All right, that one's set. Let's go get a little bit of isogen real quick. Should be enough to trigger the war room. I also got my level 71 training boss. I don't know if that can get taken down with the with Leslie. I didn't even really try. That was very ineffective. Yeah, restoring my stuff probably isn't nearly as useful as stripping theirs. I don't know if Tal's doesn't work on these either, though. No, there was some working there. Just outpowered way too much. Not a surprising result, but it was interesting to see. All right, how did we do? That's 4 days. So I'll do a second trip, and that will leave me set for the next week. Which means I'll be good until expected ARC launch day. Which feels weird because I was kind of under the impression that Villains was only going to be 2 months of an arc. I got a couple of 15-hour speed ups out of this all. I don't know if that couldn't have been from the silence. That must have been from my Klingons. Otherwise, I might have to kill silent hostiles more often again.
We spent our days on the coast of something beautiful. We got pulled into the tide of something real. Somehow I lost you on the way. I assumed you left me behind.
Ooh, that's just short.
Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you.
All right, so that should be 5-ish days of pulls, maybe 7. I keep on getting more and more impressed every day with like how many faction credits are coming through every day at this level. Alright, so today's the epic exchange. I thought it was. I believe I have enough for the double pull, yes. So then I can save, I can get a jump start, go do a couple runs of those. I got the Forbidden Tech claim with the fusion rods. So I'm getting some of those back again. Restock on planetary charts because that's had a pretty rough run the last couple of days here. Quantum Slipstream. And then when we get the next event for doing faction stuff spend, I'll be able to do that. So I'm hoping very much to see one of those next month. Otherwise, I'll have to push a couple of those. A couple of those were related to some efficiency things. I don't remember if it was building resources or anything like that. It was something to do with buildings. But I don't. It was one of the lesser important ones for what I needed. Because I think I ran the math on it, and like to do my whole ops upgrade from 69 to 70, it took off like 400k of par steel. And that really is not a significant amount. No, I don't do the faction exchange. I gotta finish off some of these export favors too at some point. I've been sitting on some of these. Like there was like this damage one, like wouldn't mind getting that one done. Some of these lucky mining ones, combat ferocity needs to be done. And then wouldn't hurt to have warp speed upgrade and efficient recycling. I'll be doing the recycling ones once they actually release G5 scrapping. Otherwise, it's not super important. Might have to do waves. So that I get my next cipher in 45 minutes.
Did you think it was...
Yeah, I'm getting close enough with the GS31 that I can make like a really good effort to the level 60 elites. So I might give that one a shot when I claim this this wave defense battle pass. I'm going to charge temporal wreckage. Holy crap. That's surprising. I need to go do a couple of those quick because that can't be tolerated.
Tryna get my attention, tryna get your redemption. But now that I'm gone, you want me back. Yeah, I gave you everything, gave you a diamond ring to watch it fall from your head.
I think I usually do it with my cube, but I think I'm gonna try it with my Scary this time. And I should be able to do... No, I can't do shields yet. And then that was... charged.
You came back to me, I don't trick or treat, don't knock on my door. Don't want you no more. You broke me, and I don't wanna see you, and I don't wanna see you again.
think I can do this without boosting. Maybe not. Yeah, I was close though. I can probably do the static ones fine. But the charged ones hit harder or something, I'm sure. Alright, so that's taken enough for the Suliban on. I'm not gonna go crazy with these tonight. Because with all of the Armada events we've been seeing, I feel like these are due up again.
These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die, ride or die, ride or die.
No, max fortify. You're gonna do it all the way.
Now I gotta ride or die.
They're much better. We'll get 2 of these done, and then I'm gonna go try a 70 if I can reach that. I can. I'll try a 70 after this just for shits and giggles.
Know that they
All right, charged. There are so little charged here. Sometimes I feel like the ones that have the biggest loot in them are also extremely tougher. Like there's almost some reason that they've been able to get that big.
Every time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery. Yeah, socializing doesn't fit me. But
Ooh, that looks like that died.
so easy. I was born a misfit. Don't go with the cool kids.
Maybe?
No, I never missed it. I was born a misfit. Don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated.
No, not even close. Okay.
I'm solo dancing on your body, crazy on my own, but all in. I can feel the eyes all staring.
Okay, so that should be enough to at least get through. That's caught up a little bit. That's a little bit ahead. Probably should have actually done a static while I was up there. We'll worry about that next time. All I know is the loot's doing good. So I'm gonna try to avoid spending the static loot. I want to finish off the last favor here. Except this one I will do it. I will spend it for the speed ups. See, I've been getting the last 3 days, I've gotten 3 days out of that one. It's 3 days in a row I've gotten it. Then I need to do the conversion. Okay, that's not up yet. You know, this ship ability fuel might be worth starting to do. Just for the chance at mycelium. All right, territory, away teams. I think I already did that. Oh, that's getting close. 4 more days, Entei will be here. Let's see, what ones did I have to circle back for?
Yeah, it's your boy Shits. Let's go. 2 a.m. sipping on some Hennessy. Cruising down Rodeo on my 2C. Spend a couple racks on some dope shit. I got them boys lit and that's just what it is. You wanna get inside, but you gotta know the price.
That's all good. That was all good.
I'ma break your neck.
Oh, the Cypher's claim is 30 minutes. So finish repairing this. Swap out to cube. Get the cube set up for Augment Exiles. And go take a run at those. That's been a little while. We got an ad break starting, so by the time the ad break's done, we'll be back up. I forgot about the survival chests. Got my fortification claim, which means I probably can do support refines. One of them.
Why do we need the thrill to be happy? Nothing does I feel lost now, don't we? We'll go eventually, what goes up must come down. When you swore you loved me, when the names retreat, the purposeless, I'm wondering, do you still
Okay. Oh yeah, war room things to collect too now. I'm close to getting my next thing, right? 36. I'm at 34. How many speed ups do I have? Not that many. That's 12, say 14, 17. 20, 21, 22. Man, that's close.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven.
It feels weird to see the
Comfort when I feel
hostile sitting on the edge of the system already.
alone. Guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone.
Alright, I can feel good after hitting like half a dozen
I lost my best friend to 23.
to go die to the DY 700 thing. DY 200.
I lost my best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gained an angel. I lost a friend. I felt
Alright, moment of truth.
again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. Guess it's time
Ooh, I died.
through the pain. I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even
Let's warp her back and try again.
dying alone.
This is why I saved my jumps earlier. Because I get determined to kill that thing. Okay, only 2 tries. That's not bad. A ghost ship. Oh, I forgot to kill the chaser. Okay, that one could probably be rolled off as another exclamation point boom. Hey, Swolf, how you doing tonight? How was your Fortnite stream?
Uni 100.
Painful for maple butter.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Well, you can't be good at everything. I tell you, there's a reason I don't play Fortnite either. I'm not very good at it. I have it. I have played it. Thumb is killing you. And thank you for the cheer, by the way. Yeah, as long as I do more of the blowing up and less of the getting blown up, that's good. I'm on a pretty bad run tonight. I've been trying a couple of new things. I tried taking on some higher level Krenums, and I tried the 70s. Don't reset on me. I got it down about 40% on hull with a full fort. So I kind of feel like that was a good accomplishment. First time I tried doing the 70s, my relativity still got room to go. I've lost the ability to kill Zindy 60 aquatics. I don't know what I did or didn't do, but it's harshing my stash. Did you change something with one of your fleet commanders? Like change the ship type buff? Yeah, Spock does have... I'm so used... I still remember when they had the Fleet Commander button at the top of the bar there. And I keep on trying to go back to using that. I kind of miss having the shortcut button for it. What does Spock have? Damage against hostiles. Armor piercing against hostiles. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff there. Oh yeah, either one of those guys. Yeah, there's one way to get it. You're not excited about that way. I hear you. I kind of feel like it was worth it. Like, there's a lot to be gained off of it in the long run. I don't regret it. I don't know if I would push anybody to do it, but I don't regret it. I kind of thought that was going to be my next, you know, like, Cotton wants to spend some real extra dough in the game because he's feeling frisky. I kind of thought getting the next fleet commander slot was going to be it, but I'm not quite feeling it. I think if they come up with another fleet commander that has like a really, really game-changing ability, I think that would be fine, but you know, like, it's kind of like 3 of these replace 3 of those, flipping between PvP and PvE. And if they would be tied to the fleet presets too, I could really warrant it, but I don't like having to manage the fleet commanders. I know I've got a couple of alliance mates that are like, yeah, you need to make sure you're doing your solo solo Armada 1 and group Armada 1, and I'm like, they also have general Armada 1s, and if I just do the general Armada 1s, then everybody's covered all the time. Or close enough, at least. Because, I mean, that's like, I don't remember if that's Janeway. I feel like that's Janeway that has the Armada thing. Yeah, it's like all Armadas, and it's like, yeah, I could do solo Armadas or group Armadas. I don't know, whatever one of these officers has that one. That must be Lorca. I don't even know anymore. I just got to a point where I was like, I'm just going to do all the gold abilities. Make sure those are set. And then select one of the selectable ones to max out in each area. And call it good until I switch up ships. You know, when I level up and I start running a different class of ship, yeah, perfect. I'll switch it over from battleship to interceptor. No problem. Yeah, then you just kind of wait until there's a, you know, an upgrade event or whatever, and throw a couple of credits at them to level up the rest of them slowly. But I do feel like we're due for another fleet commander. It's been, what, 5 months now? Or will be 5 months? Maybe it's too early. Maybe we'll get one in January that kind of helps deal with hostile damage stuff for easing up the G7 entry a little bit or something. Because come January, that'll be 3 months since launch of G7. So I could definitely see that they would start pushing a little bit of extra content towards it. I feel like this week they've been really nice to me. I've been getting really lucky on the Sigma speed ups for some reason. Yeah, 15-hour ones, and then the chests where you have the chance of pulling them. Just in the DTI store, it's been at least 3 days in a row. I've had one of them give me a 3-day speed up. Yeah. I mean, I just felt impressed getting one of them, and then I got 2 of them in a row, and I was like, whoa, you know, that's never gonna happen again. Today was at least day 3, and I'm like, okay, something feels up. Well, I'm getting lucky because I'm making good progress on getting materials that I need saved up for the next ops upgrade. So like my biggest limiting factor right now is actually speed ups. I've been starting to save up the epic transigen to be able to get a good run of the speed up, building speed up there. I have everything I need except 44,000 uncommon 6-star ore to go straight to 70. 44,000 uncommon ore is a lot. I think ore's probably my holdup right now too. Or is it crystal? No, it's rare ore. I need 13,000 rare ore, 6,000 uncommon crystal, and 1,300 rare gas. And then 20 million par steel. So like, that's getting there. And then I'm at 450 days of construction time. The way things look like they're going right now, I have a feeling that this is gonna happen by Thanksgiving. You get more in rare chest drops when you get to 66, 67. So I'm getting 117 rare, like in my ticketed events. That's crystal. 64 rare ore. in the big chest, in the big milestone. So it's not bad. Yeah, I don't think those do show up until 66. So it probably does get a refresh at 66. I think there's one of those spreadsheets talks about that. Yips. Warp range dailies events. Armada pulls. I was thinking that they had Sigma refineries, matte refineries. Rare starts at 64 in the refinery. That's actually surprising a little bit. It looks like the 7-day chest is the same. The 30-day chest is the same from 64 to 70. Multiphasics. The rare starts at 63. It's spread all over the place. I don't know. I think the uncommon, like I think the refinery conversion kind of helps deal with that a little bit. Because I feel like if you plan things out and you're using the material converters properly, like you can really, you know, pinpoint and navigate your direction the way that you want it. Because like I've got things set up in a very specific fashion for the conversions that I need to get what I want out of it. And then of course when those bonus tokens come up, that works so awesome. But I think next month's choice tokens is going to be able to... I'm going to probably end up having to dump everything into the ore to get my parse deal. But as long as I keep up with the with the speed ups, I think it's going to be working pretty good. We're going to snooze the ad. No, I hate run. Oh, crap. Wrong button. Okay. I just feel bad about things like that. Flash pass, that thing. It switched on me. Yeah, I know, but still, it's like... I thought I had the buttons memorized in which order they were, and I didn't pay attention to what they were, and I just clicked on the one I thought needed to be clicked on. I don't know if I've done that before, to be honest. I've accidentally not snoozed them when I intended to snooze them. I've done that more than once. Boy, it feels so weird. Like every day it's been like an extra event is missing or something. Okay, so they did restart TC Trailblazer today. I've got to do one more away teams assignment. And then I can claim my syndicate pass. Let's see, I've got one 15 minutes. Critical, that should be able to give me 200 points. What battle pass was that? That was only 2,000 points. I don't think I've ever run them extra either. Like when I have a you know, like a button that I use for taking a break that'll run a 3-minute ad. I have to run waves and do a bunch of away teams missions. Everything starts going live on me in less than 20 minutes. The I just squeaked by with not having to do waves tonight. I'll have to do waves tomorrow. But I should have the claim and get my bonus cipher if I remember correctly. Yes. All my polls are all over the place lately. Yeah, mine is... I forgot to do a bunch of my polls like Wednesday night last week or something like that. So now all my stuff is like all different and keep on forgetting to do them because they're different timings. And then I'm debating about just letting everything do like a complete reset again so that it's at that like my normal time. Like I had it set up pretty good where it was after, you know, like the morning reset, so like around noon I could pull it, and then if anything new for that event day popped that any of that stuff benefited, then I could pull it then. Otherwise, before then, my normal time was to have it, you know, like basically like when I go to bed, like I lay down in bed and that's what I do is just start clicking on all the extra boxes that they have now. And do that until the phone lands on my face or something. Okay, and this one I had temporal credits conversion. No, that's not the right one. No, that is the right one. I'm making a push to finish off the last favors here. Because that's the one for the FKR favors. I haven't done a lot of those. Which I think, are these all the galactic claims? Yeah. Finally bought the last 3 stars, so I don't have to look at them anymore. Yeah. I've got a lot of the export ones to go to. None of this stuff I feel is really important. So I'm waiting for like that next event that's gonna use it. Because like what I've got left here is like, I don't know, Explorer PvP mending. I don't have an Explorer that I'm really doing PvP with right now, so I don't really care about that one. And then combat ferocity. I mean, it's critical damage, but it's 35%. I don't feel like I'm gonna miss that. And then lucky bonuses. I don't think those are super important. I don't care about NX-01 warp range. Warp speed, I kind of look forward to getting. I'm actually surprised I haven't completed opportunity chip boost. That would actually be a decent one to finish off. I don't see it. What am I missing? Do I need to have one of the skins for that? Do I need like the Columbia skin or something? That's weird. Enterprise NX-01 repairs. No, that one's maxed. The NX-01 warp range. There's the opportunity chip. Okay. All right, that was just a high epic cost. That wouldn't be a bad one to have because the opportunity chips are. Is that this one? Oh, Zindi scraps. Is that the one that's in the refinery? That must be the one that's in the refinery. That's what you get out of the refinery. Oh, so it's 100 at base, and then that has it boosted by 30%. Yeah, 30%. So it must be 100 at base, and that'll put it up to 150. Yeah, the pips kill me too, but I just get used to them. I become numb. I've been desensitized to all the pips. I mean, the biggest thing is it just needs to know which ones they are for. So you need to learn which ones you need to ignore. 'Cause it gets a little tough to remember, like, some of the event store stuff. Like, I'll have to remember, like, in 5 days, I gotta come in here. I also have to remember to actually claim my syndicate pass tomorrow. Because I feel like if I claim this today, they're gonna have one of those gain syndicate XP events pop up. I'm still debating about whether getting the elite track on this is worth it. I mean, it's 825K. And I think they kicked in some extra. Or was that's probably for the $100 one. But yeah, 825K for $100 or for $20. Because like the normal one, I think it was $1 million. I never remember where they got that tucked away at. Research. Yeah, regular one's $1 million for $100. So it's probably worth it. $75 pack. When did they start doing $75 packs? That's interesting. This torpedo barrage new? I don't even remember that one showing up on the thing. Trick or treat. $20 for that unlock. What's even in the... Whenever they feel like it. What's in the elite track here? Just more of the tokens. Okay, they're doing the same thing where they're giving us double. So it's gonna be basically enough to get like 5 stacks of ship parts. Or maybe 10 packs. 10 stacks. 10 seems like that would be steep. But that's what they usually do. It's a short store, so it's a little bit light, but it's still got all the essentials. All right, I think I'm gonna get ready to call this a night. Let's see, Samo's on, so let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Samo. If they feel like it. No, what do you mean no? Can't go. We have to. This bunny needs to go to his burrow. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody had a great day so far. I will be live again tomorrow night. And I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Thanks for the time, thanks for the conversation, thanks for the bits. And I will catch you on the next one.